yeah, I guess I hope what comes out of this is a healthier situation for her. But the truth is, none of us really know what is going on behind the scenes. And one thing a little bit weird about the Free Britney movement to me seems that like people just sort of assuming she needs her freedom. Like, you don't know what her mental health is and to what degree she really does need support in her everyday life.
That doesn't mean that we're suggesting she needs people to order all of her finances and dictate, her medical appointments or what she should do with her kids, because we don't know either. I
No,
think the point is
the point
is
is we
that
don't know.
no one really knows.
Yeah.
So to go out there on the internet and make very specific proclamations about what exactly should happen to Brittany or in what like how she should be freed, so to speak, I don't think is helpful if you're not someone involved in the situation. That doesn't mean you can't, as a fan, support Britney Spears and just show her love and post fan art of her or send her to her P.O. box. Does she have a P.O. box? I don't know. I'm just making that up. That doesn't mean like don't publicly just show your support, but there is a difference, I think, between the kind of far end, almost conspiracy theory, like circulating her.
Yeah, it's just like, is that just an example of a parasocial relationship? And those have not been in her interest as a person having a healthy life.
Well, parasocial relationships aren't always bad. So that's where a relationship is between, like, often a fan and someone who's famous, and it's one-sided. So the person who is famous just has no idea that that fan in particular exists, and maybe they don't have a direct relationship with them. Those aren't always bad. I mean, as we know, we have fans, and I may not have spoken to every single one of you guys individually, but that doesn't mean that it's an unhealthy relationship just by nature of it being parasocial. I think where the issue can arise in some cases, like the Free Britney, more conspiracy leaning ends, is where you have people who feel like Britney is sending them coded messages directly to them. And some of that is kind of delusional on the part of the fan when, like, Britney is probably not talking directly to you. And to the point where it's consuming your life as an individual, that it's all you do, all you think about. You start losing like time with the actual people in your life. It starts taking away from your daily activities or allowing you to function, and you start like founding Facebook groups about conspiracies. I think that's where it can get unhealthy.
For both the person doing it and also for the person who is the focus of that attention too, right?
But the person in that parasocial relationship often doesn't have insight into how it's gotten to an unhealthy or harmful level because they are just so invested in that relationship. And I think that's the hardest part. Not that I'm a psychologist or whatever, tell someone this is an unhealthy parasocial relationship. But I think if you are, a super fan of someone, it's something just to kind of check yourself every now and then. Like, is it taking away from the quality of your life otherwise? Especially knowing that you're probably not getting anything back directly from the person you are invested in the one-sided relationship with.
Yeah. So if I could just button this up, my perspective is we don't really know what's happening behind the scenes. I think it's a good thing that there is public attention on this to the extent that there should be oversight, that in a pretty unique situation like this, where there is a huge financial incentive to be a conservator in her case, there should be oversight and there should be attention from people who keep her best interest in mind. And if public attention on that has benefited her in that way, that's a good thing. But I just don't want to accept that it's necessarily a good thing that she's just getting more attention in fan clubs and conspiracy theories and things like that. I think there is some gray area there.